Students are notoriously on the go, sometimes skipping the most important meal of the day just to make it to class on time. I'm here with April Ashcroft, a nutrition coach and a food instructor who has dedicated her life to healthy eating and helping others to do the same. She's been teaching cooking classes for 15 years and has even written 2 cookbooks. Together, we're going to show you how to do some quick and easy breakfast ideas. April?
Yes, you know, one of the greatest things that we can do for our health is to get more leafy greens into our diet. They're the healthiest food on the planet. They're anti-inflammatory. They keep your blood vessels running good so that we can get blood to our brains. You know, college students are studying and they need to get that blood to their brains so they can think and remember things. So, and greens are going to help us do that. So I'm going to make a green smoothie. Green smoothies are kind of the hot thing these days. Everybody's doing them, but I kind of like to stick to some basic ingredients. And I use, I'm going to show you some of the main superfoods that are so good for our bodies and our brains. So we're going to start out with some water in our blender, and I'm going to sweeten this up just a little bit extra with some dates. Dates are a whole food. It's the type of sweetener that I like to use. It's non-processed, just the way nature provided them. So I'm just going to put those in my blender jar, and then I'm going to add some walnuts, and walnuts are super good for the brain. They're high in omega-3 fatty acids, they're anti-inflammatory, and if you look at a walnut the way it is in the shell, it looks like the brain, right?
They're delicious. I never thought of putting them in a smoothie before.
It adds some great fats and a little bit of creaminess and really great. So, and then this is a chocolate lover smoothie, and if you don't like chocolate, of course you can leave the chocolate out, but I'm going to add some cocoa powder, about a tablespoon of cocoa powder. And then we're going to add the most important thing, which is your leafy greens. And this is a little over 2 ounces, so we're adding quite a bit, but we need to get those greens in. Again, they're the healthiest foods on the planet.
And this has been super quick to make, really easy for in the morning, on the go.
Yep.
Jam-packed with all these nutrients.
Yep, absolutely. And it keeps you full and going till lunchtime pretty much. So, okay, and then I'm going to add another superfood, which is blueberries. All berries are brain foods. They're the greatest foods for the brain. They're super high in antioxidants. And I want you to remember, when you hear the word antioxidant from now on, I want you to think anti-aging, because that's what they do, is they protect your body, protect your cells from aging, and we all want that, right?
Absolutely. College is never too early to start.
That's right. All right, and then we're going to sweeten this up some more and make it extra creamy and kind of like ice cream, and put some frozen bananas. It's a great way to use up your old bananas. They're a little too spotty to eat, so you freeze them and you put them in a smoothie.
That's a really clever way of just saving those extra foods that could be going bad. I really like that.
We don't want to I don't like to throw anything away. Okay, so we're going to put on the lid to our blender and just give it a good blend. All right, and there we go. And we can make this a little bit thicker by not adding so much water. I had quite a bit of water in there to start off with, and if you want it more like ice cream, you just lessen the amount of water. So I didn't get a glass out. Do you want to get a glass? And
Absolutely.
I can pour you some to
My
try.
pleasure. I'd love to get you a glass.
And anyway, if it's, you know, if you're not a chocolate lover, you can always leave the chocolate out. But if you are a chocolate lover, it's the best way to get chocolate into your diet, rather than having it like in a candy bar where you've got oils and processed sugars. The smoothie is a great way. So
absolutely, this is more of the real life where you don't know where your glasses are in the morning, struggling to get this, but this is faster than putting makeup on for me, honestly.
It is, and you can drink this while you're putting on your makeup.
Absolutely.
Which is a great thing. So anyway, so there you have it. Chocolate lovers smoothie.
You can take that with you to class.
Absolutely.
And just drink it on the way. That's a great idea.
Absolutely.
So we've got this hummus over here,
correct? Yes. Another superfood that we need to include in our diet is beans. We don't get enough beans into our diet. You know, we've heard the jingle, beans, the magical fruit, the more you eat. I say the healthier you are. So
it's a better ending.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the longest lived populations in the world, they're in the blue zones, and their main source of protein is beans.
Oh.
So, and beans actually feed the gut, and there's a gut-brain connection with food. You know, the healthier your gut is, the healthier your brain's going to be, and beans are going to help make your gut healthy.
And they're so cheap. They're perfect for college students. Very
super
affordable.
Cheap.
Absolutely.
Yes, super cheap. So we're just going to add these beans to our food processor work bowl. And you can do hummus in a blender, but I prefer to use the food processor. It's a little bit easier to work with. So, and then to this, we're going to add three tablespoons of tahini. And tahini is like peanut butter, but it's made with sesame seeds. And sesame seeds, or actually all seeds, are another superfood. Some of those foods that we need to get into our diet on a regular basis.
Piling in those health benefits.
Absolutely. Sesame seeds are super high in calcium. In fact, they're the highest calcium food on the planet. They contain lignans, which are phytoestrogens, which decrease risk of cancer, so just a great food. And then we're going to add some garlic. Garlic is one of the main ingredients in hummus, and you can put as much or as little as you like. My husband would prefer that I don't put so much in, but I love it. And then we're going to put in some cumin and some smoked paprika and a little bit of salt.
Just get those spices right in there. I'm loving this.
Absolutely.
Love a lot of garlic, a lot of spice.
And you can do so much with hummus. I mean, you know, you go to Costco and they've got all those different flavors. You can just flavor this up with, you know, I like green chilies or, you know, sun-dried tomatoes or roasted red bell peppers, really good. Then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, another key ingredient for hummus. And that's it. Super, super easy. How much do you spend on a container of hummus when you go to the store? Do you ever buy hummus?
Easily $3 or $4.
Yes, I was looking at the store last night, and this little container, $4. You can make quadruple the amount in those containers for like $2.
And I know
Super
chickpeas
cheap.
are 59 cents at the store. So
cheap.
easy.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and blend this up. And you might have to work with this just a little bit. Stop your food processor and give it a little bit of a stir. And you might want to add a little bit more water or more of the broth from the beans.
I think the best part about making it yourself is you can decide what consistency you want. If you want a thicker
Absolutely.
one, I love how customizable hummus is, really.
Yes, it is. And you can put this, you can spread this on a sandwich or in a wrap. You can use it for, you know, dipping veggies or crackers like what I've got here. We'll give that one more little stir. The benefit of doing this in a blender is you can get it really super, super creamy. I like to have a little bit of a texture in it, which is how this is. So, and then again, you can use some raw vegetables to you know, eat your hummus with, or you can buy some crackers. I actually like to make what I call easy chips or easy crackers, and I use these sprouted grain tortillas. They're called Ezekiel 49 tortillas. That's why I call them easy chips, is because they're made with Ezekiel 49 sprouted grain tortillas. And you just put them in the oven and bake them at like 300 for about 15 minutes and dip in your hummus, and they're absolutely delicious.
It's absolutely perfect because it's a staple you always have on hand. If they get a little stale, just throw them in the oven, have them with your hummus.
Right, absolutely. Yes.
And I think too, a great part of this is you can make it, you don't have to make it in the morning, you can have it before because it makes so much that you can just take it with you to school, or you can have it prepared before.
Yeah, and this will keep. You know, it's got salt in it, so it's preservable. It'll keep for, you know, up to 5 days or so.
So great for college students on the go. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
April.
You're welcome.
If people are interested in working with you, where can they find you?
My website is healthforlifecooking.com, and the 4 is in number 4. I've got a Facebook page. It's Health for Life Cooking again, and then I'm on Instagram as well, Health for Life Cooking. So
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, after the break, we'll be back with the latest in sports.